got some good fights tonight. Looking looking forward to this battle. There's some really good strikers out here tonight. I should have went live on the last fight with Pereira, the guy who actually beat Adesanya twice, by the way. I don't know if he knocked him out in both of those fights, but he knocked him out in one. And he just KO'd the dude in the first round. I don't know why people had the other guy as the favorite when the guy is like a five-time glory world kickboxing champion who beat Adesanya twice, and he has dragon tattoos all over his back and torso. Who would bet against that guy, right? So make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe coming in. I can also hit that super thanks, super chat. You know, about to drop some real jewels for everybody. I don't usually go live too often, but you know, there's some really good fights out here, man. And we need to watch them. So, what we talked about in our other live stream about the top three things. I'm a little bit biased in this one because I really want Max Holloway to win, but I think I can give both. The first thing for Max Holloway has to do is I think he won the fight both times, actually, strategy wise, and he gave it away, right? Whether if it was his ego or he wanted to challenge himself or his leg was injured from the leg kicks. I think that if he would have stayed tall and not try to fight in the pocket with Volkanovski, he could have won that fight. Okay. Finish sharing this to my social media real quick, and we'll get to the nitty gritty. Let me turn this down so I don't get no copyright. Okay, let's get this party started. So the first thing Max has to do is to stay tall, right? If he stays tall and doesn't jeopardize his natural given advantages, right? He is going to do a really good job. And the first two rounds are going to be the first two rounds, really three of the last two fights can be the whole fight if he uses his advantages, right? Because you got to remember, Volkanovski isn't a martial artist from a martial arts background per se, right? But at the same time, though, his physical attributes are really incredible, right? And he's a former rugby player, you know, and so he's used to contact, right? He has a really solid foundation. Max Holloway doesn't really have the power really to keep him at bay, and he saw that. So hopefully Max spent some time and it got some power, you know, figured out how to generate power on the move to hurt a big guy, because essentially that's what Dustin Poirier did with Max Holloway. He just ate his shots, right? Max couldn't hurt him. So we'll see what kind of training Max Holloway has been doing, and hopefully he can hurt Volk. All Volkanovski has to do is just keep doing what he did, right? He's come into this fight with a lot of confidence, right? His training and his conditioning is really hard, really, really good. You know, it's never gonna be a thing where he's out of shape, right? My question is for him, you know, how far has he come as a martial artist in this short amount of time, right, that he's been in the ring? Make sure you hit the like and subscribe coming in, you know, super thanks, all that. But what is Volkanovski grown with? Is he, now that he has got 2 wins under his belt, right, against a high caliber fighter, is he going to plateau? Is he going to plateau, or is he going to learn something new, right? It's so easy to get complacent, especially when you've had victory. You know, we all go through that. We're all human, right? How has he grown as a martial artist? And for me, what I think he needs to do to grow is to fight more in a, not only in a more fluid sense, right, but utilize more straight attacks, right? Because of he's not that tall, right? But his arms are long, right? So he likes to come up top. It's easy. It's a natural thing, right? But that leaves you open, obviously, if you punch from around, from a rounded angle. All right, here we go. Who do I think is going to win? I think it's going to be Holloway, because his strategy worked. Why would you stop taking away your advantage, right? go. Yes. Spell Izzy's name wrong. This dude only got one loss. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. All right, here we go. What's going on first? Max Holloway is still pressing forward. He's making Volkanovski's job easier already. Max may lose this fight. Good leg kick. The front kick. It's fainting, fainting. Now, because Max is staying there, it's making Volkanovski's job easier. I don't think Max has learned his lesson yet. And his hands are too far down. I think Max Holloway may lose this fight. Because right now he's figuring out where to hit him. He's making his... Max Holloway is making Volkanovski's job easier yet again. Why, when you have the reach advantage and the height advantage, why would you give that away? For what point? He's already losing this fight. It's just the same thing all over again. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe coming in through the door. Bam, right there. But he jabbed him. You see, he jabbed Volkanovski, and just like I said, there's not enough pop to it. It's the same thing that happened when he fought Dustin Poirier. It's the same thing. Dustin Poirier ate Max Holloway's shots, even though he was tagging him. And because Volkanovski is a rugby player, he's got a strong neck. Right? Max needs to pop, stick, and move. Why would you come into the storm, bruh? Now Volkanovski doesn't have to waste any energy, right? And it's going to be the same thing. Max Holloway may get busted up tonight. Max Holloway may get busted up. And bam, right there, already. Right hand. It's not the fact that he darts in quick, DC. It's the fact that Max Holloway is bringing the target to him. He doesn't have to work. This is going to be a clinic. If Max Holloway has not utilized his training camp for power and not peppering and try to overwhelm people, he will lose this fight yet again. Bam, bam, bam. Now Volkanovski's starting to press forward and push him back, which may help out Max actually, because that's what Max needs to do. You need to bam. He's already got stunned. What is going on? What has he been working on? What kind of coaches does Max Holloway have? Where you have the same problem. This is exactly why I say martial arts needs to be more incorporated in these gyms, because you're doing. Why would you do the same thing? You had a whole time to prepare, and it's simple. If I can see it, how come they can't see it? See, a lot of these coaches, right, are not even martial artists themselves. Some have never even fought, believe it or not. That's why you gotta watch who's coaching you. I made sure, look at it, Max Holloway's getting tagged up. I made sure the people that were training me could kick my ass. I made sure of that. It's bad. It's bad. Volkanovski's not even kicking. He's not even doing takedowns yet. I really hope that there is some experience in Max Holloway's corner. Because the first thing I said on this live stream, and you can go back, that is that if Max Holloway does not use his God-given advantages, he will lose this fight. What is he trying to prove? Why would you take your main advantage away when you know you can't hurt him? He ate one of your shots and he said, "Come on," laughing, right? Like a barbarian, man. Come on. Come on. I'm trying to share this on Facebook too. Give me a second. Wow. Guess I can't go live from my from my laptop. Alright. Okay. Okay, Max Holloway. What have you learned? Now he's still coming forward. There's 3 modes of distance when you fight. Right? There's the 12 foot, 6 foot, and there's about a foot. Max Holloway needs to fight on that 6 foot. Max Holloway is still pressing forward. What are you pressing forward for? What is your objective? He's got about 2 minutes to figure out before he starts getting tagged again. Bam. Bam. Hopefully Max Holloway has been learning some defense on his way when you're on your way in. That's how Mike Tyson fights, right? His defense is his offense. He'll defend while coming at you. Now he's playing with Max. This is getting bad, bro. Now he's starting to grapple with Max. It's about to get real bad. It's about to get real bad. This fight's over. Damn. Now he's talking shit. Wow. He's talking. Oh man. Oh man. Now imagine if you had a kung fu body to produce the force and the power needed. Some people think that power is something that you're born with. No, not necessarily. Right? You can gain that power if you have the attributes in the body to do it. Damn. Max already got a nice cut. Oh man. This is real bad. This is about to get real bad for Max. Come on, Max. It's not even hurting Volkanovski. Not even hurting him. This is bad. It's bad. This is bad, bad. Uh-oh. I hear a no mas. 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 Is he going to quit? No. He's going back into the third round. Max got a nice cut. Man, how in the world